she thought he said he had lovely kids. And she says, yeah, I have 6 of them. So a lot of stuff would have set her the head and set her back a lot. But she would have done a lot of stuff, like she would have organised all the stuff, wrote all, would have having the words to write to the ministers.
It's the same they say to my father. So I don't know, sometimes it's the story that come back, because then I wanted to go back to university. I just started to work after we have like high school. But then when I was 30, I said, no, I want to do the university. Nobody has ever done, a degree in my family. And I wanted to do. My father couldn't do that.
Yeah.
It wasn't even properly spelling, because sometimes if you don't hear very well. Yeah, now it's different,
We used to give my ma an awful life though as well, about like saying, we used to be slagging her and calling her, Marty, and she turned around and she says, I might be blind. No, I might be deaf, but I can see as I'm walking to the wall.
We were saying the same.
Yeah.
Also because we were in Milan, but my parents come from the south, and they always had the south dialect.
Yes.
If we were kidding, I just have one brother. It's the same with, kids are just kids.
Yeah.
You can handle them. I feel bad.
But I went to a place over here called Gateway, the Gateway Project. And I done a lot of stuff. I done a typing course, I done the ECDL, I done maths and stuff, all that kind of stuff. And then I went to the Capuchin Centre and I done the bookkeeping course manually and computerised, and then I done the bookkeeping manual and computerised courses. And I also done a course over in Camden Street, and it was some travel and tourism company, so I have a certificate to say that I done all that as well. So I done a lot of things after the kids were kind of born, because I wanted to get to work, because I didn't work.
At least when they went to school, you could do it.
Well, I kind of was there when, I brought them to school, even though my ma had her, I still brought them to school every day myself and collected them.
Yeah.
And then, when Leah, she went over to school over in Cattram College.
What's the name of your daughter?
Leah.
Leah?
And Lorna.
It's
Leah.
Leah. Okay.
And then there's Lorna.
Lorna.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't have Lorna, but we have Leah without the H.
Right.
It's the same. My boy is Elia. So it's like Elias.
Yeah.
We don't have the yes. Yeah. Okay.
But
very nice name, short.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
When I was having Leah, I never told anyone I was pregnant. I was living in my ma's. I came home, never told anyone. I went to the Rotunda on Sunday morning, had the baby, and then I got Ben to ring me man and tell him that I was having the baby. Okay? They said no, she left here at 9 o'clock this morning. No, she didn't. He said, I'm telling you, she didn't return. I had no clothes, no. So
your mom.
So my ma came up and said, Jesus, why you didn't help me? I said, Ma, I didn't want to upset anybody or anything.
Are your sisters and brothers like you?
No, my sister
at least just one.
My sister was pregnant at the time and she was having a miscarriage, and I didn't want to take the fame off her because she was pregnant.
Okay.
But when my ma came up to see me and she says to me, what are you going to call her? Oh, call her Orlando, where she was conceived. Then Ma, get out, oh, she's crazy. Imagine saying that, call her Orlando, the place where she was conceived.
Do you have photographs of your daughters? Show me. Oh, now I have to see them.
That's funny, yeah. Oh, they're mad. She's mad, that Ellen, I swear to God.
She's still living, your daughters are still living with you?
Well, my daughter, she's looking to go to Canada to live.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the older one in the back, and this is the baby.
So it was in the opposite.
She's the baby and she's the oldest.
I would say, okay. But still.
But she doesn't look like that now because she's after losing a lot of weight.
But they're both beautiful.
Yeah. She's going to Canada. She's after having, she's all her stuff done. She has just waiting now on the biometrics.
Yeah.
Has her job place and all to go to.
That's
for the
very
14th
good.
of October.
It's going to be a good experience. Yeah.
For my boyfriend, yeah.
And also economically it pays well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's also good to restructure your country from, you know, from the outside.
Yeah, I said, if it's in here, if you want to go.
Yeah, and they will see, and then it's an experience. They're young.
Yeah.
It's not for life, you know.
And then if you like it, if you want to stay, stay. Because don't think about coming back for me.
That's good.
I look after myself, I said.
That's good.
You know?
Yeah.
Go and do what you want to do.
That's the nice thing of having, you know, kids when you're very young.
Yeah.
Because then you relate with them that you're still young.
Yeah.
You don't have fear of being elderly, you know, in your old. Yeah. Because I have a whole mom, because that's the story again, because when I born she was 40, because my brother is 8 years older, but she couldn't get any, you know, she had miscarriages, and then she thought it was menopause.
So wrong,
the menopause thing, and then, but during the 70s it was hard. Yeah, it was strange. But now, you know, I feel she's 87.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, of course we have 40 years difference. And so, you know, it's a
look after,
it's a different relationship. I always feel guilty.
When my ma comes, when we're going on holidays at Christmas time, like she'd come to America with us, to Orlando, Disneyland, Universal Studios. She comes with us on holidays, my ma.
Yeah,
so, because she's still young, do you know what I mean? And I want to be doing that with them. Yeah. But they don't seem to want kids, so thank God. Not yet, anyway. She said, no, I don't want kids.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has to be free.
Yeah.
You know, to do what they want. Yeah. Everything is good, you know, it's just the constraint is not good.
Yeah, like sometimes it can be a little bit of a holdback. Well, when I was saying, like, when I was pregnant on my first child, I was kind of devastated, saying like, my life is over. What am I going to do? I'm not going to be able to go out and so at the time in my life.
Yeah.
The freedom that they gave me, like I had more freedom when I had her than I had when I hadn't her.
It's also because
I became an adult.
Yeah, you get more confident of yourself, of your body, of your capacities.
Yeah.
When you're a teenager, you're just afraid of it. I mean, you're insecure.
I didn't even know, like, when I was pregnant, like, I was kind of going, how does even the child be made? I know you had to have sex, but I didn't know about what time it was safe to have sex and what time it wasn't not safe to have sex. Like, we didn't get told any of that stuff.
No.
We were just kind of, that was it, front of school, and if you were taught, you were taught. But
if you had more experience,
I think if you had more experience,
girlfriends, you might get to know.
Yeah. But the one thing I did do,
there was no internet.
No. The one thing that I did do was I told my kids from an early age about all the stuff that would happen. Especially like even when we were getting our periods, like I was in the toilet crying, saying, "Oh, I'm dying, I'm bleeding." I didn't know, like, that was going to happen to me. Like, although my ma was young, she never said to us, "Oh, you're going to get your periods." Do you know what I mean?
And when you had your first, I would say when you moved in your own place, in your own flat, so it was more or less, it was more than 20 years ago. How was the community back then? I'm just trying to understand. So you talk a little bit about your childhood.
The community
did you get
changed.
Support? Okay.
It did change within those 20 years. I found the support around what we would have had wasn't the same. There was a little bit less caring of the support. The kids had kind of had a little bit of a summer project and stuff like that, and then there was kind of stuff, they went swimming every week and they went probably to the balls every month and stuff like that, but they didn't have what we had.
Which was?
What we had freedom.
Okay.
We weren't afraid about people standing in your gateways, or we weren't afraid of, I wasn't afraid of people banging up gear. Nowadays they're kids are terrified to see all that stuff now. You know, I obviously, because I grew up with it, I wasn't afraid of it, but now the kids nowadays are only starting to see that happen in the last maybe 10 years again.
15, 10.